My name is Hamzat Mijilos. I'm from DMOSH 6B. Today we're going to present about the absorption and uptake process in the whole human body. So uptake is the way all the substance going into our cell, tissue through external environment or bloodstream, for example inhalation and cut in the skin. So what respond to absorption? Absorption especially to process our substance across the biological membranes into the circulation. Maybe absorbed through the skin, lung, intestinal tract. So if the chemical into our organ and human body is going to ruin our immune system and disturb our respiratory tract.
The skin consists of 3 layers. First layer is the epidermis, which is the visible outer layer and acts as a protective barrier containing melanin. After that, we have the second layer, which is the dermis, which play vital role in sweat production, temperature regulation, oil production, hair growth, blood distribution, and sensory feedback. And lastly, we have the bottom layer, which is the hypodermis. Hypodermis is the bottom layer that stores energy and connects to skin and muscle and bones. Not only does the skin connect us to the external world, but it also has the ability to absorb chemical. This chemical can enter our body via the bloodstream, where they can contribute to health problem in a specific organ.
Absorption happens when a chemical goes through the skin and travel into the body. Many chemicals used in the workplace can damage organ if they penetrate the skin and enter the bloodstream. Example of this chemical include pesticide and organic solvent. How fast the skin absorbs chemical depends largely on the outer layer of the skin called the stratum corneum. The stratum corneum provides a barrier by keeping molecules from passing into and out of the skin. This barrier protects the lower layer of skin. How much the skin absorbs chemical depends on the following factors. First, skin integrity. Second, the place on the skin where the chemical are absorbed. Third, physical and chemical properties of the chemical.
Inhalation. Toxicants are inhaled through nose, mouth, as gaseous vapor, aerosol, or particulate. Dispersion. Toxicants deposit in the respiratory tract. Larger particles stay in the upper tract. Smaller ones reach the bronchioles and alveoli. Absorption. In the alveoli, toxicants enter the bloodstream due to the large surface area and thin walls. Distribution. Toxicants are transported via the bloodstream to the various organs and tissue. Metabolism. The liver or other tissue convert toxicants into the more water-soluble compound. Excretion. Metabolites and remaining toxicants are excreted through urine phases or exhale breath.
The first one is irritation. Many chemicals can cause immediate irritation of the respiratory tract, including the nose, throat, and lungs. Symptoms may include coughing, sneezing, and a burning sensation. The second one is allergic reaction. Certain substances can trigger allergic reaction leading to symptoms such as asthma attack or allergic rhinitis. The third one is respiratory diseases. Long-term exposure to toxic chemicals can lead to chronic respiratory diseases such as asthma, chronic bronchitis, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease which is COPD.
In conclusion, humans have a various type of intake and absorption process that occur in a body part. These include through the skin and the nose. The process can also have a negative impact on the health of the body if the process involves external elements such as a chemical. This varies disease in the body because it absorbs chemical that should not need to be absorbed. Even so, the process is not a process that can be controlled by humans but can still be avoided by taking care of self, such as wearing a face mask and wearing closet clothes if you are in a place that contains a high concentration of chemical. Thus, although it is almost difficult to avoid, if it can still reduce the absorption of chemical into the body.